Okay, it's time to do a quick update of the aquaponics bunker again. Start out here. We have some lettuce we're allowing to go to seed, tomato plants that are blossoming, blueberry bushes, 5 blueberry bushes that have some blueberries on them. As you can see, I'm going to leave the roof on the greenhouse from now on because it's so hard to get off, and I got it sealed so that it stays warm through the winter. I don't want to break that seal. I got some tomato plants in the aquarium, and as you can see here, the tomato plants in the aquaponics are flourishing. The front grow bed is not draining correctly, but there's so many plants around that I don't think I can really do anything about it. Has the tomatoes growing there, and they're bumping against the roof. Now, someone was supposed to come over and help me lift up the entire greenhouse, but he is quite unreliable and didn't show up. But as it turns out, I wouldn't be able to do it anyway because I put this post in the ground for the door, and I have constructed the greenhouse onto that post, so I forgot some of my engineering parameters. So the plants are just going to have to grow, but he's still very unreliable. Anyway, plants are just going to, especially tomatoes, hopefully they will hit there and stop growing, and it won't affect them producing tomatoes. We'll see what happens. All these tomatoes here, or most of them, came up, I don't know how exactly. Maybe I threw tomato seeds in there. I don't know exactly what happened. I didn't plant any tomato plants in this bathtub grow bed, but they're there, a lot of them. I did plant the tomato plants in these front 2 grow beds. I started the seeds in pots and then transplanted them into there. Also had beans. The bean harvest is coming toward the end, as you can see. So we've had a fairly good bean harvest, and there's still some beans on there to get. Also planted field peas in here. Field peas, green beans, tomatoes. The fish, the water is too dark to see, and the aquifer, perhaps because it's not circulating correctly, is not cleaning it out. So I don't know if the fish are reproducing or not. But this fall, I'm going to eat all the fish. So if they haven't made any little ones that are too little to eat by the fall, then I'm going to have to rethink the fish thing. So hopefully they will reproduce. I'll eat the adults this fall, and we'll have the little ones will grow over the winter, and I'll be able to eat them next fall, and we'll keep doing that. Hopefully. If it doesn't, I don't know what we'll do. We'll roll our cancer bridges up when we get back to it. Here's the outside tomato garden. We got a few tomatoes coming on there, I think you can see. I have the pole beans that are growing up the pole bean terrace. We haven't gotten very far this year so far. We went a couple weeks without rain. It just rained last night, and I water the garden with the aquaponics water from time to time, but that's not near enough. as compared to a good rain every couple of days. But anyway, our peach tree is putting out peaches again. I pruned it a bit in the early spring, so it's a little denser, although it's shorter, but it's still putting out a lot of peaches. And as you can see, I have the back door open now, so the heat can escape. Alright, it's Aquaponics again.